Welcome to my new shop, or garage. First time I've ever had a garage. Got lucky. We found a 3-car garage in a nice neighborhood. And of course, I had to introduce myself the first night we moved in by firing up this and the other one over there. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's talk about the important stuff, like the wheels and tires I picked. Yeah, that's right. Classic look. 4-inch lift is complete on this thing. Engine bay is pretty much wrapped up too. I still need a trans controller, but it'll be there when it gets there. So what you guys are looking at here is a 15x10 Pro Comp classic bullet hole style wheel. And that is wrapped with a Mickey Thompson Baja Legend MTZ 33x12.5x15. Big ol' meats, son. That is the look I wanted right here. Now, obviously like 14s would have been cool, but those get really expensive, tire and wheels. So now we're gonna go with that. I got a heavy offset on this, so they stick out, but that's the look I wanted. I wanted that big, mean, lifted truck look. And hit the paint, so this is looking way better, way better. I still should wet sand it. I'm not gonna, because I don't want to right now. I gotta put some more 93 in this and get it running. Not get it running, but I gotta take it for a drive. I haven't driven it other than loading it onto a trailer and moving it into here. So I want to take it for a drive, see if I can at least go first to second to third on the column, and then we'll get the trans controller from there. But yeah, I got the SS badges installed, so those match the interior. As you guys remember, that was a long time ago, but the interior is all black now. It looks good. The rest of the truck now matches the interior. The engine bay I cleaned up. I still got to do some work to it, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I still got some stuff I got to cut and wrap up, but I also need to add a trans controller. I got to get the gauges, the backlighting for the gauges wired up. There's still some things I got to do, right? But it's in a good spot. The move is complete. Next, I'm going to take you guys around, kind of show you what we're working with. It's still messy. I'm still trying to get rid of some stuff on Marketplace. But that being said, I also still have more room than I ever had. I mean, you guys have seen the stuff I do. I built an S10 in a shed, and I built this in a carport. So having this, man, I'm excited to see what we do in here. I'm excited to see, what are, and that's kind of where I wanted to lead into. I want to really refine these, right? Like this is, it's a lot better than what it was, right? I can say you should have seen it, when I got it. But at the same time, if somebody who hadn't known that about me just came up and said, man, dude, first of all, you don't know how to blend filler. You obviously didn't wet sand it. There's a lot of orange peel in this. And, just stuff like that where it's yeah, I want to get that better. I want to make sure that this can drive. I want to put air conditioning in this. That's big. I want to have, this one needs to have heat and air. I want this to be nice. The S10, not doing it. I need that room because I like the way the engine bay looks. I know that sounds stupid, but the S10 does not come out unless it's sunny and nice. And if it's hot, I just roll the window down. But the S10, I don't want to have the tablet anymore. I want to put gauges in it. I want to have a dash in there. I want to make the S10 better. The S10 needs a lot too. So there's a lot of things that I can do with these to make them, they're cool and they're nice, but I want to make them right. I want to be able to just get in and be like, all right, let's take it for a spin. I don't want to have to be like, okay, well, you gotta watch this and don't touch that. I don't want that. So that's what's going to be happening in this new space is we're going to be doing a lot of refining. Now, let me show you the new space. All right, so this is a 3-car garage, as you can see. Good thing I got a 3-car garage because getting a 2-car would have been a serious problem and I probably would have had a meltdown. But got the S10 in the side bay here. So this is the single door right there. We got some of our decor up here. Of course, I had to make it my own. And then the main work area is over there. We got the toolbox, the snap-on table slash, you know, it's got one drawer. Got the TV up there, got the press, got the air compressor stuff here. So this is like a storage area. And then we've got another storage area over there. The house is a little bit smaller than our last house. So some of the stuff had to come out here, right? So that rack is full of a lot of our decorations and stuff that go in the house. That's okay. But that over there is where I'm going to be doing all the work, right? Now, the nice thing is I do have a little bit of room to work here. So when I have to do something to the S10 where I'm like, you know, just cleaning it and stuff like that, I could do that. I actually did. I just got done getting it ready. There's a show tomorrow that I want to take this to. So that being said, this is kind of the main, this is just a storage area so I can park my S10 here. Because the S10, the stuff that I'm going to be doing in it, like I told you, sorry, had you sideways, is just going to be interior stuff, really. Now, would I like to put a 9-inch in it? Yes, but that's $3,500. I'm not doing that. So, at least not yet. So that is that. We got a bunch of crap right here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'll figure that out. Blazer here, obviously. Got a nice floor, welder, press. This is my desk from inside. It didn't fit in the house, so it's out here. Old wheels and tires that got to get thrown away. That's on Marketplace. Got the grill. I got some license plates that are going to go there. So yeah, this is the new place. I had to put a light up there because it was a little dark. I want to put another one right there and then another one right there eventually. But you know, you guys know me. I don't need much in terms of like the workspace. I just like to focus on these. I always catch myself that I'm used to working. You guys have seen my videos. You see the mess I leave. I'm used to working around stuff like this. So, is what it is, right? This is, to be honest with you guys, this is the nicest thing I've ever had. So I'm so grateful that my wife and I got this opportunity to get this house. It's a rental. We don't own it. So when I was talking about, the rear end over there, like I don't plan on spending a stupid amount of money this year or probably the next year, just because I got to save for a house again, right? My wife and we got to save for a house. We want to, once we decide where we're staying, I got to save for it. We don't have enough yet, right? So that's kind of where most of my money's going to go, but that's why I do the videos and stuff. That's why I post all these, so I can make a little bit of money, so I can do the things like, buy a set of gauges for the S10, which if you're wondering is still $1,000, by the way, but let's not get into that. But this is the new pad. Going to be doing a lot of work in here. I'm excited for you guys to see what we can do. Also really excited just to meet some more people and go to shows and get this thing on the road. Once I get the transmission controller, that's the only thing that's stopping me from taking this out. Oh, and an alignment. I tried to get it as close as I could, but So an alignment and a transmission controller, once we get all that wired up, I can go for a drive in this thing and it's fine, right? So that being said, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. We'll see you next time in whatever we're doing.